Bryce Altus here, Doctor of Audiology at Applied Hearing Solutions in Phoenix, Arizona. Today, I'm going to be showing you how to change the wax guards on your Oticon Open, Open S, or more hearing aids. I'm going to be showing you specifically how to change Oticon's Pro Wax and Oticon's Pro Wax Mini Fit wax guards. Pro Wax Mini Fit wax guards are the most recent redesign of wax guards from Oticon, and they're used in their Mini Fit receivers. This means that you can get the Pro Wax Mini Fit wax guards to fit in the Open, Sia, Open S, Ruby, and their new More line of receiver in the canal hearing aids. However, the Pro Wax Mini Fit wax guards are also used in Oticon's newer custom hearing aids. So the Open or the Sia completely custom in-the-ear hearing aids. The original Pro Wax wax guard is just a little bit larger than the Pro Wax Mini Fit wax guard, but these wax guards were used with devices that came out before the Open line of devices, but they're still being used in Oticon's hard acrylic ear molds for their receiver in the canal hearing aids. One simple way to differentiate between the Pro Wax and the Pro Wax Mini Fit wax guards is to look at the color of the plastic picks along the outside of the wax guard pack. The Pro Wax original is gray. They have gray little picks along the outside of this pack, while the Pro Wax Mini Fit is black. The process of changing the wax guards, regardless of whether you have Pro Wax or Pro Wax Mini Fit wax guards, are exactly the same. But it is good for you to know which wax guard is specific for your hearing device. So without any further ado, let's get started on changing some wax guards. All you will need for this procedure is the device itself and the pack of wax guards, which look like this. I always start by examining the device and the receiver. If there's any buildup of wax on the dome, start by brushing this off and proceed by taking the rubber dome off of the receiver by pinching the dome and peeling it away from the receiver, similar to the way that you would peel the backing away from a sticker. Once the dome is removed from the receiver, take a look at the opening of the receiver, and you should see a small white cap at the tip of the receiver. This is the wax guard. Next, look to see if there is any earwax that is caught or stuffed in the opening of the receiver. If there is, then it's definitely time to replace the wax guard. Start by taking a pack of wax guards and remove one of the 6 removable plastic picks from the pack. I like to call these picks because, to me, they look kind of like a guitar pick. Once removed from the pack, take a look at the tip of the pick, and you should see a rough shape of a U, where one tip of the U is holding a new wax guard, and the other tip of the U is completely empty. Next, we want to remove the existing wax guard from the receiver. To do this, take the receiver in one hand and pinch it between your finger and thumb. In the other hand, take the wax guard pick and insert the empty tip of the U into the opening of the old wax guard in the receiver by gently pushing it in. The empty tip of the U will catch the old wax guard and remove it from the receiver once you pull the pick away from the receiver. Next, we want to install the new wax guard by repeating the same motion, but we need to make sure that we insert the new wax guard onto the receiver instead of trying to place the same old trap back onto the receiver. If you forget which tip is holding the new wax guard, either look to see which tip of the U is higher. The higher side of the U always holds the new wax trap. But if your close-up vision is not sharp enough to really tell the difference between the height of the U, then there's a slight bump on the pick that indicates the side that is holding the new wax guard. Once you confirm which side holds the new wax guard, insert it into the opening of the receiver by gently pushing. Once you have inserted the new wax guard onto the tip of the receiver, simply pull the pick away from the receiver, and now you can discard the pick. To finish the process, simply install the rubber dome back onto the tip of the receiver and press down on the tip of the receiver to ensure that the dome is completely seated onto the receiver. And that is it. Depending on how much earwax you produce, it's not a bad idea to change these wax guards at least once a month, or sooner if you think your hearing aids are weak or just not amplifying the way that they used to. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, give us a thumbs up. If you want to see videos just like this, hit that subscribe button. And if you have any ideas or content that you want me to cover in future videos, make sure to leave a comment in the comment section below.